Freedom is the absence of fear. Eleutheria apo to phobo. That is what the Stoics believed, that true freedom does not come from power or wealth or fame, but from the ability to live without fear. Fear is the invisible chain, the quiet prison, the soft whisper that stops people before they begin. It is the voice that says, "You are not ready. You are not enough. What if you fail? What if they laugh? What if you are not loved?" And most people listen. They shrink. They hesitate. They stay small, not because they are weak, but because fear is convincing. It wears many masks. It speaks many languages. Fear pretends to protect you, but in truth, it only delays you. It keeps you from the life you were meant to live. But what if you let go of fear? What if you stopped asking, "What if I fail?" and started asking, "What if I fly?" What if you chose courage over comfort, faith over fear? Because here is the truth. Freedom is not the absence of danger. It is the mastery of fear. It is knowing that fear exists, but it does not control you. It does not guide you. It does not make your choices. Fear can visit, but it cannot live in your mind, rent-free. Eleutheria apo to phobo. Freedom is the absence of fear. Imagine who you would be if fear were no longer in the equation. What would you try? What would you build? Who would you become? The world is full of people who had potential, but fear silenced them. Fear told them, "Not yet, not you, not possible." But the brave, the truly free, they feel fear and move anyway. They know fear will never disappear, but they do not give it the wheel. They walk through it. They speak in spite of it. They create love, lead rise, all while fear screams, and they keep moving. You do not need to be fearless. You just need to be free. Free from the need for approval. Free from the fear of rejection. Free from the fear of not being perfect. Free from the fear of failing once and thinking it means forever. You are not your fear. You are the fire behind it, the strength that overcomes it, the soul that rises beyond it. Eleutheria apo to phobo. Remember those words. Speak them when you feel resistance. Whisper them when doubt creeps in. You were not born to live in a cage. You were born to climb, to grow, to speak, to dare to shine. The walls you think are around you are often just fear wearing a mask, and the moment you step through them, you realize there was never a cage at all. So free yourself, not from risk, but from hesitation, not from challenge, but from the story that says, you are not ready. You are ready, not because you have no fear, but because you finally know it cannot stop you. This is your life. This is your time. This is your freedom. And freedom begins the moment you stop letting fear decide who you will become.